Alright, so what is good? It is about 10:40 in the morning. Fell asleep a little bit, woke up, and now we have the NX reveal. Or should I say, the Nintendo Switch. And before I even start the video, I do like that name. It's a very cool name. I was half expecting them to do something stupid again, like call it like the fucking Wii U 2 or something stupid like that. But Nintendo wised up. They said we need a complete rebranding. We gotta make sure this shit's completely wiped clean of the Wii U funk. Cause they've been doing that shit for a while. 3DS comes out, it's a 3DS. 3DS XL comes out, then a new 3DS XL comes out, and a new 3DS, and a normal size one, and a Wii, and a Wii U. It's retarded, man. So, brand new name, brand new day. These guys are, they learn from the mistakes. Like 20 years later than everyone else, but whatever. Still got love for Nintendo. Okay, let's get started. I may pause the video just to give you a little warning. I may pause just to give my thoughts on what I'm seeing. Okay. Oh, he's playing Breath of the Wild. Okay, Breath of the Wild. Guy kind of looks like Chris Pratt a little bit. Okay. Switch. Okay. Oh no. No. The tablet? No. He's gonna take that outside. That thing's gigantic. Hold up. Look at this shit. Look how big that is, man. It's gonna be all scratched up, the screen and all that. Hold up. So he's got a little, he's got the button, he's got buttons here. He's got buttons over here. He's got an analog stick over here. I'm guessing underneath his finger. Move your goddamn finger, Chris Pratt. Yeah, there you go. It's another analog stick. But he's playing outside though. Nintendo Switch. Okay, cartridges. That's smart for handheld at least. Because if you remember the PSP, they had the little UMD discs that used to get scratched up all the time. Like handhelds were not made to have fucking CDs. Hey, what you playing, girl? Okay. So what's he playing? Oh, okay. So he just takes apart the controller and he's just playing. Yeah, that's never happening in an airplane post 9/11. The fuck? They ain't letting you bring an NX on there. Is that Skyrim? I think he's playing Skyrim. That'd be hot, yo. If they get Skyrim HD, and then he plays with like a Wii U Pro controller kinda. It looks exactly like a Wii U Pro controller. Yeah. Switch, alright. And we got a bunch of hipsters in a nasty van. What you doing, hipsters? Oh, they got black hipsters now? Damn. Hold up. You can turn it sideways. Like the Wiimote. Are there shoulder buttons? Because if you look at his fingers right there, I hope they're shoulder buttons. That'd be so hot. Switch, alright. Oh, get that! Look at my boy. Look at the elevation. Hold up. Look at the elevation. Ah, get that! Okay. What they playing now? The boys at the bar. Oh, they're playing 2K. No one's gonna play 2K on this shit. I guarantee you. No one's gonna buy 2K on this shit when you can get it on the PS4, Xbox, PC. No one's gonna play 2K. And if you choose the Warriors on 2K Online, fuck you. Alright, she playing. Oh, is that a new Mario? Hold the phone. Okay. Yo, that's a new Mario game, man. That's what I'm interested in. That don't cut away. What she want? Come on over. Bring the Switch. Hell no. Man, I want to see more Mario, man. Damn. Okay. Oh, is this some two-player shit? Oh man, I hope it's not two-player shit. I just want like a normal one-player Mario game, man. I don't got friends. I don't want to have to invite 4 niggas just to play a little Mario. Come on, man. Okay, what are they playing? Oh, Splatoon. Okay. Is this controller just is it just the Wii U Pro? Like, it looks the exact same, like the Wii Pro controller. Great. Okay. Yeah, these guys are gonna get stomped by the Koreans, man. Look at them. Bow before they kill them, man. They're gonna get stomped by the Koreans. Is the NX backwards compatible? Because all they're showing is just like Wii U shit. Breath of the Wild, Splatoon, Mario Kart, Nintendo Switch. Okay. Coming March 2017. Good. So it didn't get held back. People were getting scared they were gonna hold it back because they've been like radio silent. Let me check out this Mario game real quick, man. With Katie Holmes over here. Hey, you got dunked on. Hey. Okay, Katie Holmes, she playing Super Mario what? It looked pretty. It looks like a pretty. Look at that lighting. It's a pretty Mario game. Come on over. Come on. And she clicks it on, and she bounces, and that's the last we see of Mario. Okay, let me digest this real quick. What I think about this reveal. So in 3 minutes, they kind of gave us a lot. I was expecting them to give us something software-wise. I really wanted to see some software. Didn't get that. So let's see here. What? Let's start from the get-go. The concept of taking it apart. He takes apart his controller. I'll take off the sound. We don't need to hear this song no more. He takes it apart, takes his controller apart, slips it onto his tablet, and just bounces with it. So, as a handheld, what I want from a handheld is portability. And unless they kind of sell a screen protector for it or some kind of case for it, I'm not a huge fan of a handheld being this big. Like, it kind of takes away what I want from a handheld console. It's portability. So you got Chris Pratt. He looks exactly like Chris Pratt. He playing Breath of the Wild on the go, chilling with that big ass tablet. It's gonna be smudged. I hope there's no touch controls on that tablet, because that's gonna smudge like a motherfucker. Okay. What else do I want to talk about? That looks like Skyrim. So he's playing Skyrim HD. This is interesting. This part I found interesting. So the hipsters, they're in their little van, and they take it and they switch the controller on its side, and it's acting like a little Wiimote. So I kind of like that. It's kind of, that's interesting. I like that. So you always got 2 controllers. It's probably not going to be like good for Smash or something like that, but you know, it'll work for like the little games like Mario Kart and stuff like that. And now these dudes are playing 2K. Ooh, LeBron. No one's gonna play 2K on this shit. And then we're back to the young lady. She's showing her all her friends. So another point is we're back to cartridges. We've known that for a little while, but I didn't think it was like a done deal. But now that we are back to cartridges, that is very interesting. Honestly, what I'm thinking is I needed to see some software today. I was really hoping that we saw a little bit of software to go along with the hardware, because people have been in the dark so long with the hardware that I guess this was enough. I think this is going to satisfy people for 2 minutes. So they're going to be like, okay, we see the NX is the Switch. You know, we can pull it apart and put it back together. Okay, so what's on this system? And a March 2017 release, 2017 release date. That's coming up quick. We need to see what the launch titles would be. I hope Nintendo has some really good launch titles. That's a part of the reason I think the Wii U sold like shit. The reason being that they didn't have a strong launch catalog. They had like Nintendo Land. They had like what else they had? They had like new Super Mario Bros. Wii U. Like, no one gives a shit, man. Like, let's get to the nitty gritty. It's gonna help that Breath of the Wild will hopefully be ready by then. But there are a lot of people who are just gonna have the Wii U and say, you know what, I have the Wii U right now. Let's see what the NX is all about. If I really need Breath of the Wild, I'll just play it on the Wii U. That's probably gonna be me. I'm probably, unless they announce some really good launch titles, I'm probably not gonna buy the NX exactly at launch. Maybe holiday 2017, depending on what they're doing within the first 6 months. I think the first 6 months are going to be really, really crucial for the NX. They don't have any wiggle room to mess up. Like, the Wii was so successful with all the waggle remote controls, and everyone loved the Wii. So successful that they thought that they could afford to kind of be a little lackadaisical with the Wii U release. And that just snowballed into just like the Wii U's all, like, irrelevant at this point. Color Splash just came out a couple of weeks ago, so you know there's nothing coming out for the Wii U. That's it. The library right now is a done deal. Like, this is the library, and honestly, the Wii U has a pretty good library if you look at it pound for pound. We got a great Bayonetta game. We got a great Smash game. We got obviously a Mario Kart. We're getting Zelda Breath of the Wild, albeit like way down the line. This is gonna be probably like the last first party release for the Wii U. So if you look at the Wii U library, I'm honestly satisfied that I did buy a Wii U, but I need something better this time around. I can't just buy another console just for Smash, because that's basically all I play. I finished Color Splash. I finished basically every relevant game that the Wii U has, and it's a Smash Bros. Machine at this point, and maybe a little Mario Kart. I need a killer app. I need a really great Mario game, I think, would sell me on it. So that's basically it. That's my thoughts on it. I'm apprehensive. I really want to see some software before I make any big decisions. Also, I really need to just get this in my hands, the controller or the tablet itself. I kind of felt the same way when the Wii came out, when the Wii, back when it was called the Revolution. All you old niggas remember. With the Wiimote and the nunchuck, I was just so weirded out by it. I'm like, how's this gonna feel in my hands? And you know, later on down the line, you get it in your hands, and it felt natural. It felt really nice as a controller. So what I'm really waiting for is maybe like a Best Buy event where they kind of put the NX up and they say, you know, hey, for this week only, you can try out the NX and Breath of the Wild. Not only just to play Breath of the Wild, but just to get that tablet into my hands and see how I like it as a portable. Because I'm a dedicated portable guy. I love portables. And Nintendo obviously has ruled over portables since the inception, man. How many portables have come and gone? Game Gear, Atari Lynx, Neo Geo Pocket, PSP Vita, PSP. You know what I mean? All have come and gone, but Nintendo's still the king of handhelds. So I don't. Obviously, I think this is we're looking at our next handheld line also. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. I do like it when Nintendo has a dedicated console and a dedicated handheld. So we're gonna have to take a look at that, man, because it's gonna be very interesting. If they don't have a dedicated handheld, I mean, we're gonna see some crazy Pokemon games in the future. Graphically, we're gonna see. You know how people always dreamed up those like Pokemon MMOs or something like that with all this horsepower behind it. You know, we're gonna see something special. I mean, I just played the Sun and Moon demo, and the 3DS can't even handle it, man. Like, it chugs along at like 20 FPS sometimes. So, you know, it's gonna be very interesting how they mix their handheld library with their console library. Because what people don't seem to realize is that games are developed differently sometimes when it's on a console and when it's on a handheld. Say, like for example, let's keep it Nintendo. So say Super Mario Sunshine, you choose a mission, go get this Shine Sprite, right? So you have to jump on the Sandbird or whatever goofy mission you gotta do in Sunshine, and it takes a long time. It can take these levels can take a long time, which don't kind of mesh well with a handheld, because on a handheld you want something that's, you know, pick up and play. You're on the bus, you on the train or something, you got 25 minutes. Are you gonna say to yourself like, I got 20 minutes, let me play a little bit of Breath of the Wild? No one wants to play 20 minutes of Zelda. That's dumb. But people do want to play 20 minutes of a Mario platformer, 20 minutes of Sonic, 20 minutes of Brain Age, something like that, right? So I'm very curious to see how they're gonna juggle like developing games made for handhelds basically with the power of a console. So I'm curious to see how that works out. Honestly, I think they made a pretty good trailer. They needed to kind of appeal to adults. No little kids in this trailer, you see. So basically those are my thoughts on the NX. It's going to be hard to call it the Switch. I'm going to be calling it the NX for a while, I think. But yeah, thank you for watching, and Joe, come back, man. Come back to Smash. We miss you, homie. Peace.